I want to zoom in on one issue before we look back at, I actually want to understand. So how does it go from you have a dissenting point of view to you are suspended from your service?
So I was in reserve for more than 270 days. And when I understood what's going on, and I understood that he doesn't want to listen, and we came, maybe 30 or 40 officers, very high-rank officers. We tried to speak with him, and it was like he didn't want to listen. So I understood that I have to go to the journalist and to interview and to do some actions in the open space and to speak to the audience in Israel and abroad. And I think it's very important to have a discussion about it, about the way that he leads. And unfortunately, it won't bring us to the goal of this war and the alternative way. And the alternative way, it was the way that the IDF, for 50, since the establishment of the State of Israel, through the Six-Day War and Yom Kippur War and the First Lebanon War, this was a way of decisiveness when we defeat our enemies and we brought the very good outcomes. But and when I understood that this is the only option, I came to my commanders. I told them I have to leave. I want to go and to open a discussion in the society, in the public in Israel. And when I went to the TV and radio and internet everywhere, people listened to what we had to say, what we have to say. And he, specifically Chief of Staff, he didn't like it. So he gave an order to freeze my service in the reserve. And the officer called me and told me, you have to stop. We won't call you in the next year till you stop to speak this way publicly. And I had to leave, unfortunately, because I love the army very much. I served in the army for 29 years. So I love the system, I love the people, I love the idea to volunteer and to give to my people. But I believe that what we do now, it's very important. If I can do it within the army, I'll do it within the army. But if I can't, I will do it in my way. Meanwhile, I think it works because people listen to us. We had a very big conference just in June. More than thousands officers came to our conference. We brought many high-rank officers, doctors, professors that spoke. It was very interesting. It had a lot of influence here in Israel. I know that every day we have interviews. They ask us to come to all the channels, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the radio. And the public in Israel, they want to hear more about this way of fighting, that we can defeat the enemy, that we believe in the idea that the good guys have to win the bad guys, and it's possible. And we don't have to think in a way that people that don't believe in these basic ideas.